Hello dear students of class 3rd. In my previous video, I have explained the poem Giraffe along with the exercises of it. Now in this video, we will read chapter 3 Safe Again from our Gulmohar book. This chapter is written by Alan Brown. Alan Brown has written books for children and adults. He became a writer after working as a teacher for many years. In this chapter, the writer shared a story of a hunting bird called Windower. So let us read the story and find out how does a windower be safe again. A windower is a small hunting bird, also called a kestrel. Windower is a small hunting bird. Shikari, hunting means shikari bird, also called kestrel. Windower is also known as kestrel. Most of the time, the bird just hovers. Hovers, meaning of hovers is mandrana. Stays in the air and flap its wings without moving forward. The windower stays in air for many hours without moving forward. It just flaps its wings in the air. Here a windower tells its story. Now the windower is telling its story. When I open my eyes, the sky is the first thing I see. The windower says that when it opens its eyes, it can see, the first thing it can see is sky. And the wind is the first thing I feel. And the first thing that the windower feels is the wind. I hear chirping from the egg close to my own broken shell. Chirping means the sound of the beak tapping the shell of the egg to break it. Okay? From the egg close to my own broken shell, a pointed beak burst through. What happened? When he was hearing a sound from the egg close to his own broken shell, a pointed beak, pointed means sharp, okay? A pointed beak burst through means comes out. There is more chirping and I see a tiny pale head. There is more chirping and then the windower can see a tiny means very small, pale head. Pale means light in color, head. A chick struggles out of its shell and then another. Then what happened? A chick, a very small baby bird, comes out from its shell and then another. They are my brother and sister. Who are they? They are the windower's brother and sister. Mother and father brings us mice as fast as they can catch them. The windower says that our mother and father brings us mice to eat, okay, as fast as they can catch. So what does the windower eat? Yes, it eats mice. We eat them and grow fast. We means the windower and its brother and sister. All of them eat the mice and grow fast, but I grow the fastest. The windower says that everybody is growing fast, but I grow the fastest. We have learned the comparative and superlative degree in class 2nd. Look here, fast, fastest. That means the windower is comparing itself with its brother and sister. All of them are eating mice and they are growing fast. But as compared to his brother and sister, it was growing fastest. Clear? We live in a hole in the wall of a school. We live in a hole in the wall of a school. Look here, this is the school and they live in a hole in the wall of the school. We stretch our wings and flap them just like our parents do. Stretch. Stretch means to push out your arms as far as you can. Okay? अंगड़ाई लेना या हाथ पैर फैलाना. We stretch our wings. The windower and its brother and sister stretch their wings and flap them just like our parents do. Now they try to fly. Okay, they are learning how to fly, so they are flapping their wings. The children in the playground are now looking up and pointing at us. The children in the playground are now looking at window and they are pointing. Pointing means to show something by your finger. Okay? Pointing at us. They are saying, look at the baby windowers. Look at their fluffy feathers. What the children are saying? They are saying that, look at the baby windowers. Look at their fluffy feathers. Fluffy means very light and soft. Okay? The feathers are very light and soft. So the children are pointing at the windows and they are saying, look at the windows and look at their fluffy feathers. One evening after school, I hear a sound of footsteps coming towards us. One evening, what happened? When the school is over, I means, who is I here? The windower. Okay? The windower is telling its story. So, wherever I is used, it refers to windower. Okay? One evening after school, when the school gets over, I hear a sound of footsteps coming towards us. The windower can hear a sound of footsteps, पैरों की आवाज, coming towards us, हमारे पास आती हुई. We shuffle to the back of the roost. Shuffle means walk slowly without lifting the feet. Okay, so now the windower and its brother and sister shuffle. वो बहुत धीरे धीरे दबे पैर से अपने घोंसले में पीछे की तरफ हटने लगे. Roost means a place where birds rest. Okay, घोंसले में पीछे की तरफ हटने लगे. We see a dark shape over us and we screech, keen, keen. This is not our mother or father. They saw a dark shape. उन्हें एक बहुत ही डार्क शेप दिखाई दी ओवर अस, उनके ऊपर. एंड वी स्क्रीच, और वो चिल्लाए, किंग किंग. दिस इज नॉट आवर मदर और फादर. दिस क्रिएचर डज नॉट स्मेल लाइक अ बर्ड. क्रिएचर मीन्स unknown person or a person or an animal. Okay, this creature does not smell like a bird. ये तो कोई क्रिएचर है, ये एक बर्ड नहीं है, इसकी स्मेल बर्ड जैसी नहीं है. I peek at it and strike with my claws. I peek at it and strike with my claws. मैंने अपनी बीक से उसको पीक किया, मीन्स अपनी चोंच से उस पर वार किया. and strike with my claws, और अपने पंजों से मैंने उस पर strike, hit किया. The creature makes a strange noise and holds me tight. जो ये creature था, Windower don't know who is it, a person or an animal. So he is saying the creature makes a strange noise. वो एक अजीब सी आवाज़ निकाल रहा था and holds me tight, और उसने मुझे बहुत टाइट से पकड़ लिया. I am bundled into a sack and taken from my home. मुझे बहुत ही बेरहमी से एक सैक में बंडल कर लिया गया. सैक मीन्स बोरा. एंड देन टेकन फ्रॉम माई होम, और मुझे वहाँ से मेरे घर से ले जाया गया. मेरे घर से मुझे एक बोरे में बंडल करके वो ले गया. आफ्टर अ वाइल समवन ओपन्स द सैक. After some time, someone opens the sack. I am dazzled by the light. Dazzled by the light means unable to see for a short time because of the bright light. जब हम बहुत देर तक अंधेरे में रहते हैं और ऑल ऑफ अ सडन अगर लाइट ऑन हो जाती है तो कैसे हमें एकदम कुछ दिखाई नहीं देता, आईज डेजल करने लग जाते हैं. सेम एज आई एम dazzled by the light. I try to fly, but crash into strong bars and fall in a cloud of feathers. The window tried to fly, but it crashed into strong bars because he was caught in a cage. So whenever it tries to fly, it crash into strong bars of the cage and fall in a cloud of feathers. और वो उसी केज में feathers थे जिन पर वो बार बार गिर जाता था. Where is my home? Where are my parents, my brother and sister? Where is the sky? Again and again I throw myself against the bars and fall. Again and again the window tries to fly, but it falls in the bars. Then I hear a voice say, I want you just for myself, my friend. Then what happened? The window can hear a voice. It says, I want you just for myself, my friend. When he brings me food, he does not tear it into small pieces, and so I cannot eat it. I became thin and weak. The window hears a voice, and the voice says, I want you just for myself. मैं तुम्हें सिर्फ अपने लिए रखना चाहता हूँ. When he brings me food, when this boy brings me food, he does not tear it. Tear means तोड़ना. Window is a small bird. So whenever the boy gives food to the window, he does not tear it into small pieces, and so I cannot eat it. Now let us start doing the exercises of this chapter. Exercise first, understanding the text. Exercise A. Say true or not true. Write T for true and NT for not true. Number 1. The baby windower lives alone in a hole in the wall of the school. The question is, the baby windower lives alone. Does it live alone? No, it lives with its brother and sister. Okay, so this is not true. Write down NT. Then, number 2, the windower chicks are scared when they see an unknown creature near their nest. The windower chicks are scared when they see an unknown creature near their nest. Yes, they got scared. They were screaming, right? King, king, king. They were screaming. So they were scared. That's why they were screaming. So the answer is true. Number 3. The boy catches the windower because he wants to set it free. The boy catches the windower because he wants it to set it free. No, he does not want the windower to set it free. Okay, so write down NT. Number 4. The girl says that the windower will die if it is not put back in its nest. Yes, that's true. The girl says to the boy that you must put him back or he'll die. Okay, so this is right, true. Number 5. The windower's brother and sister easily recognize the chick when it comes back. Is it true? No, it is not true. At the last line of the chapter, you can see, I am home. My brother and sister hiss at me. Why does they hiss at me? Because they don't know who is he. That is why his brother and sister hiss at him. So this is not true. Now, exercise B. Answer these questions. First line is given from the text and this is the question. Let us read the text. I hear chipping from the egg close to my own broken shell. Question is, what happens after the baby windower hears the sound? What happens after the baby windower hears the sound? The answer is, after hearing the sound, baby windower saw a tiny and pale head of a windower chick comes out of it. Okay. Number 2. I am taken from my home. Who takes the baby windower away? Question is, who takes the baby windower away? And the answer is, a boy bundles the windower chick in a sack and takes it away from its home. Question number 3. I throw myself against the bars and fall. Where is the baby windower? Yes, the baby windower is inside a cage. Okay. Number 4. I became thin and weak. Why does the baby windower become so? So means thin and weak. Okay. Why does the baby windower become so? The answer is, the baby windower becomes thin and weak because when the boy gives him food, he does not tear it into small pieces. The baby bird is unable to eat the food because it is not torn into small pieces. ओके जो वो बॉय था जब खाना देता था तो उसको पीसेस में तोड़कर नहीं देता था. दैट्स वाई जो विंडोअर था वो उस फूड को खा नहीं पाता था, इसलिए वो वीक एंड थिन हो गया था. नेक्स्ट, अ वाइल्ड बर्ड कांट बी योर्स. हु इज द स्पीकर? What does she explain the boy? Who is the speaker? Answer is, the speaker is a little girl who visits the baby window every day and brings them food sometimes. Okay. And next is, what does she explain the boy? She explains to the boy that a wild bird cannot belong to a person and must be free. She tells the boy to release it or else the bird would die. Clear? Next. Now I know I am safe. How does the baby window know it is safe? The baby window knows it that it is safe because when it returns to its nest, it hears the sound of beating wings. It looks up and sees its mother flying down to feed it. The baby window sees that the mother bird remembers her chick, and so it knows that it is safe now. Now change the page. Exercise C on page number 22. Answer these questions in your own words. Number 1. What do you think would have happened if the girl had not spotted the bird with the boy? Would the boy have put the bird back in its nest? What do you think? You have to give the answer in your own words. Okay? There is no need to write down this answer in your notebook, but you have to know the answer. Okay? So let me tell you the answer. What do you think would have happened if the girl had not spotted the bird with the boy? Would the boy have put the bird back in its nest? No, I don't think so. The little boy would have put the bird back in its nest if the girl had not spotted the bird. He was very selfish and wanted to keep the baby window with him. He did not realize that the bird was growing thin and as it was unable to eat the food given to it. He did not understand that the bird wanted to go back to its nest, to its family. Only when the little girl explained to him that a wild bird could not survive with him did he realize that the bird must be kept back in its nest. Okay. Number 2. Was the mother bird was worried about the first chick? Why do you think so? Was the mother bird was worried about the first chick? Why do you think so? Yes, I think the mother bird was worried about the first chick. When the baby window went back to its nest, its brother and sister could not recognize it at first and hissed at it. But the mother bird could recognize it immediately and came down to feed it. Right? उसके ब्रदर सिस्टर ने उसे नहीं पहचान पाया था और उसको हिज कर रहे थे, बट जब मम्मी ने देखा वो तुरंत उसे पहचान गई और शी केम डाउन टू फीड इट. नेक्स्ट, enjoying the text. Complete this table about the things that happen in the baby window's life and what they are. The first one has been done for you. What happens? What it is. Okay, 2 columns are there. what happens, क्या हुआ, and what it is, वो क्या था. Right? First one is done for you. Let's see. The baby window hears chipping sound from the eggs close to its shell. This happens. वो क्या था? The window sees chicks struggling out of those shells. They are his brother and sister. Number 2. The window's parent bring them mice as fast as they can catch them. So, क्या था ये? All the chicks grow fast, but the window grows fastest than everyone else. वो लेकर आते थे माइस, सब लोग खाते थे, सब बढ़ रहे थे, लेकिन जो विंडोअर था ये सबसे तेज बढ़ रहा था. One evening a boy comes near their nest. He makes a strange noise and holds the baby window tight. Here we have to write, the boy bundles the baby window into a sack and takes it away from its home. Number 4. When the boy brings food for the baby window, he does not tear it into small pieces. Answer. The baby window is unable to eat the food and so became thin and weak. वो खाना लाता था लेकिन उसको छोटे छोटे पीसेस में नहीं तोड़ता था. बेबी विंडोअर खाना नहीं खा पाता था क्योंकि उसका वो टुकड़ों में तोड़ता नहीं था, इसलिए वो बहुत ही थिन एंड वीक हो गया था. द विंडोअर हियर्स द वॉइस ऑफ अ गर्ल. The baby window recognizes the voice of the girl. It tries to squawk. जैसे ही उसने वो याद आया उसको कि ये वही गर्ल है जो मुझे फीड कराती थी, उसी की आवाज़ सुनकर it tries to squawk. At last, the baby window hears the sound of great beating wings. The baby window sees its mother flying down to feed it. It knows that it is safe again. Okay. Next exercise is grammar and usage. In this exercise, we will learn connectors. Connectors are and, but, or, so. Why do we call it connectors? Because these words connect two different sentences. That's why these words are called connectors. Let us read this. Read these sentences. You must put him back or he'll die. These are two different sentences. You must put him back. He'll die. This is the connector which connect two different sentences. Okay. Next. He does not tear the food into small pieces. So, I cannot eat it. These are two different sentences. I cannot eat it. मैं इसे नहीं खा सकता. He does not tear the food into small pieces. वो food को small pieces में tear नहीं करता था. These are two different sentences and we use so as a connector. Now it become a single sentence. He does not tear the food into small pieces, so I cannot eat it. Okay, we have learned how the words and but add something new to a sentence. In the sentences above, we find other words that help us in the same way. And the words are or and so. And adds an idea. Okay. And adds an idea. Or shows us that we choose one or the other. When we use or, it shows us that we choose one or the other. But shows us a change in what is being said. But shows us a change in what is being said. उसमें एक चेंज बताता है सेंटेंस में. So tells us the result of and adds an idea. Like in summer vacation, I will go to my nanny's house and for trekking as well. Okay, so it gives an idea. Or it shows that we choose one or the other. What would you like to have? Tea or coffee? So you have to choose one. Next, but it shows us a change in what being said. Like for example, I like coffee, but my sister likes milkshake. Okay. Next, so it tells the result of something. I worked hard, so I got first position. Okay. Now let us do the exercises. Exercise A on page number 23. Make complete and meaningful sentences by joining the words and phrases with the correct word. What you have to do is you have to join the phrases and joining. Exercise A. Make complete and meaningful sentences by joining the words and phrases with the correct words. We have to join the words and phrases to make a complete and meaningful sentence. Number 1. I did not sleep well last night. So, I feel very tired. मैं कल पूरी रात अच्छे से सो नहीं पाया. सो इसीलिए आई फील वेरी टायर्ड, मुझे बहुत थकान महसूस हो रही है. नेक्स्ट, डोंट वरी, वी कैन फिनिश द प्रोजेक्ट टुनाइट और टुमारो मॉर्निंग. सो here we have used or. So what does or shows? It shows us that we choose one or the other. या तो हम आज रात में कर लेंगे और या फिर tomorrow morning, हम कल सुबह कर लेंगे. ठीक है. Next, yesterday I had to do my homework and help my sister with her sums. मुझे अपना होमवर्क करना है और अपनी सिस्टर की हेल्प करनी है विद हर सम्स, उसके सम्स को सॉल्व करने के लिए. नेक्स्ट, यू कैन कम एट 9 o'clock. यू कैन कम एट 9 o'clock बट प्लीज़ डोंट बी लेट. आप 9 बजे आ सकते हो लेकिन प्लीज़ लेट मत होना. ओके. नंबर 5. He played football in the hot sun, so he has a headache. वो बहुत तेज धूप में खेल रहा था फुटबॉल, इसीलिए उसको हेडेक होने लगा. I thought she would be angry, but she was so nice. मुझे लगा कि वो बहुत नाराज़ हो जाएंगी, लेकिन she was so nice. लेकिन वो बहुत nice थी. Okay. Next exercise is possessive pronouns. In this exercise, we will learn possessive pronouns. Read these sentences. This is my bird. This bird is mine. That is their school. That school is theirs. The words in color are used to show that something belongs to someone. Okay? They answer the question whose. Such words are called possessive pronouns. This kind of words shows the possession. Okay? That something belongs to someone, just like apostrophe. When we use apostrophe, it shows the possession that something belongs to someone, same as these words. Mine, theirs, yours, ours, his, hers. ठीक है? All these words are possessive pronouns. Exercise B. Complete these sentences with his, hers, ours, theirs, yours, mine. Okay. This is my book. This book is mine. So, this word mine shows the possession. Okay? कि ये book उसी की है और किसी की नहीं है. Which is your house? There are so many houses. Which is your house? तुम्हारा कौन सा है? Which house is yours? Okay? Which house is yours? You can ask like this. Which house is yours? This is not our dog. This dog is not ours. Okay? This is his bag. The red bag is also his. That is her bicycle. That bicycle is hers. These are their dogs. The cats are theirs too. ये उनके dogs हैं. The cats are theirs too. बिल्लियाँ भी उन्हीं की हैं. Okay? So, all these words are possessive pronoun. It shows the possession of something or someone. That something belongs to someone. Now, next exercise is words from the text. Exercise A. Replace the words in color in these sentences with the words from the box. Some words are given in the box. You have to replace the words in color with the words given in this box. This kind of exercise we have done in our previous chapter also. So, let's start. A chick comes out of its shell with difficulty. So, a chick struggles out of its shell. The word difficulty, with difficulty comes out. तकलीफ के साथ बाहर आने को का एक वर्ड होता है struggles out. Okay? So, this single word replaces these both words. Okay? Now, next. Suddenly, I am not in cage. Suddenly, I am not in cage. Suddenly, I am free. Not in cage. Cage के अंदर नहीं है. That means वो बाहर है. और बाहर है. That means वो free है. Next. The creature makes a noise. I do not know. जो unknown creature था वो अजीब सी आवाज़ निकाल रहा था. I do not know. मैं नहीं जानता. The creature makes a strange noise. I do not know. Someone I do not know or some voice that I do not know. या मैं जिसे नहीं पहचानता. One word for that is strange. The light makes me want to close my eyes. The light dazzles me. Okay, we have learned in the chapter what does dazzle mean. When all of a sudden a bright light comes in your eyes, at that time you dazzle. So the correct word for this is dazzle. Make me want to close my eyes. Dazzles. Number 5. I move my wings up and down. I move my wings up and down and try to fly. I beat my wings and try to fly. Clear? Next, look at these pictures, then try to answer these questions. This is your homework. With the help of your parents, you have to try to answer these questions. All 5 questions you have to try to give the answer to your parents. Okay? Next exercise, writing. In the story, the baby windower is caught by a boy. Complete these paragraphs about what happened in your own words. What happened in your own words? That means you have to narrate a paragraph. Okay? This is a narrative paragraph. So, let us start. One day I flew out with my brother and sister. One day I flew out with my brother and sister. We sat on the school wall watching the children. Suddenly we saw dash. You can write any other sentence which can complete the story or which will fit here. I have written the boy who took me away from my family. Suddenly we saw the boy who took me away from my family. He saw us too. उसने भी हमें देख लिया. And dash. और फिर क्या किया? Tried to come near us. Then that boy tried to come near us. We were very afraid. But he was a good boy. And he only wanted to pet us and play with us. He was a good boy and he just wanted to pet us and play with us. We are not afraid anymore. अब हम बिल्कुल डर नहीं रहे थे. Now, when we see him in the playground, we squawk at him and let him play with us. अब जब भी हम उस लड़के को प्लेग्राउंड में देखते थे तो हम उसकी तरफ देखकर स्क्वैक आवाज़ लगाया करते थे एंड लेट हिम प्ले विद अस और उसे अपने साथ खेलने दिया करते थे. वी नो ही विल नॉट हार्म अस एनीमोर. हमें पता था कि अब वो हमें बिल्कुल भी हार्म नहीं करेगा. ओके, सो हियर वी हैव फिनिश्ड चैप्टर नंबर 3, सेफ अगेन. Read the chapter once again and complete the exercises along with the question answers. You have to complete the exercises in your book and question answer in your notebook. In notebook, you have to draw a picture. You can draw a baby window. You can draw this picture also. Okay. So, on a separate page and paste it on the box and then write down the word meaning and then question answer. The answer key we will upload for you on our website. You can take help from it. Okay. One more thing, you have to write down in cursive, very neat and clean way. Okay. Bye.